Okay, so I told you guys earlier I was gonna make a little video about grapefruiting or whatever, just because I didn't say anything in 2014 and I regret not saying nothing in 2014. So this past Thursday, a group of my girls and I went out to go see Girls Trip. Hilarious movie. It's an amazing movie. I think everybody should go see it. But in this movie, they talked about grapefruiting. Now, some of y'all know what grapefruiting is, some of you don't. Grapefruiting, first of all, let me shout out Auntie Angel because I applaud her creativity. This sister has created something that everybody's going crazy about, and we're not going to shade her. But it's where you take a grapefruit and you slide it down over, you cut both ends off and you cut out the middle and you slide it down over the dick during oral sex, right? Well, it adds to texture. So that's really why it's dope, because it adds to temperature play and texture play, and that's why it's like taking it up a notch. And I heard a lot of ladies like, oh, I don't need that. I don't need no grapefruit, no gag reflex, no blah, blah, blah. That's all great too. My point of contention with the grapefruit method is that it doesn't take into consideration that food play can get very complicated very quickly. Now, the grapefruit is not as acidic as the vagina. So it's not an issue of too much acid near the vagina and all that other stuff, because the grapefruit is not as acidic as a vagina. However, when you open up a grapefruit and you slide a grapefruit down a dick and you start moving the grapefruit up and down in addition to oral sex, you can get pulp everywhere, juice everywhere, those natural sugars everywhere. The acid in the grapefruit can get into the urethra of the penis, and it can burn your partner. You don't want to burn your partner. That has an adverse effect on the erection, and you might not even get no dick that night. So let's say the grapefruit works out, your partner's a fan, and you actually do go from sucking to fucking. Here's where it gets sticky, no pun intended. Because if you don't go like to the shower first or whatever and make sure that there's no residue, no juice or anything like that, once you start having sex, when you introduce fluids and grapefruit juice inside the vagina, it becomes a problem. When you have pulp and shit, you might get some pulp in places that you don't really want pulp. And so I'm not saying that grapefruiting is a problem. I'm saying that if you're going to grapefruit, you need to grapefruit responsibly. And I think that she kind of left that part out. And I think as sex educators, it's important for us to understand how to give this information responsibly so that people can make, be good or be good at it kind of shit. So here's the deal. I have a preference. There's a toy that, of course, I sell, but there's a toy out there. It's a stroker. It's called Little Tootsie. And you can use Little Tootsie instead of a grapefruit. It's greener because you can wash it and use it over and over again. It doesn't have the complications of food play. And you can use it by yourself or with a partner. So here's the deal. I'm going to show y'all what Little Tootsie is about. So this is Little Tootsie. You see she has lips. She's anatomically correct. Here's the penis, right? So, you lube up the penis, you lube up the Tootsie, and you slide Tootsie down over the penis just like this. And you will use it just like you use a grapefruit. This is what you're supposed to be doing with the grapefruit, right? But this is better because you have all this extra play to be handled, okay? So something like this, from me, runs about $55. Plus shipping and handling, and you can wash it and use it over and over and over again. So for me, I'm not against grapefruiting, but I am against grapefruiting irresponsibly. So you got to make sure you clean up your shit. Don't get no pulp in your pussy. Don't get no pulp on the dick. It's very important that y'all be aware of this kind of stuff. But if you're trying to catch a toy that you can use over and over again and you're not making a mess and you're not wasting a perfectly good grapefruit, get at your girl, askgoody.com, or you can email me at askgoody@gmail.com. I'm at askgoody on Instagram and Twitter. Y'all hit me up. Let me know what the deal is. What you think? Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you want to book me or find out when I'm having a workshop near you, jump on over to askgoody.com and sign up for my email list. Thank you again so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon.